Hi guys, so hi guys, so as many of you may know, I am pregnant. I'm actually 34 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. I turn a week every Monday. Yes, every Monday. I should know this by now. I'm 34 weeks pregnant. And since this is my first time being pregnant, I thought it'd be fun to make a things they don't tell you about being pregnant video. Yay! Because it's so much fun. Oh my god. Some of the things that I'm gonna list are probably not relatable to every pregnant woman, because again, this is my experience. This is my first pregnancy, so you may or may not have to deal with some of the things I've had to deal with throughout my pregnancy. But let's begin. Number 1, morning sickness. Yay! No, morning sickness is a lie. It is not morning sickness. It is all day sickness. I literally was sick all day, every day for like 2 months. I want to say 2.5 months. Yes. I woke up, nausea. Throughout the day, nausea. When I went to sleep, nausea. And sometimes I would even wake up in the middle of the night with nausea. It was really bad. Nausea every day, all day, every day. I threw up everything and I couldn't eat. It was so sad. Number 2, your vagina hurts. Yes, TMI. But literally, my vagina hurts all the time. Like, you know what it feels like? You know when you put in a tampon and you don't put it in the right way, so it kind of feels uncomfortable, but you feel it throughout the whole entire day? That's how it feels like. Number 3, you have to pee all the time. And I know people always say this, but you literally have to pee even when you don't have to pee. I will go to the bathroom and I will pee, and then literally a few minutes later I feel like I have to pee. But it's not that I have to pee, it's just that he is pushing on my bladder, so he makes me feel like I have to pee. And it sucks, because now I just don't know when I have to pee anymore. I just feel like I have to pee all the time, so I just go to the bathroom all the time. Number 4. So your taste buds change. I remember for my entire first trimester, there were a lot of things that I really loved to eat that I couldn't eat, because everything tasted like, you know when you take very strong medication and they give you metal mouth? I felt like I had metal mouth throughout my first trimester. Everything just tasted disgusting. Everything. And with the morning sickness on top of that, I just didn't want to eat ever. Number 5, your sense of smell is intensified. I smell things all, like, there's things that I smell and I'm like, hey ma, do you smell that? And they're like, no, you're crazy, I don't smell that. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like so strong. The one thing that I can really smell and pinpoint no matter where I am or how much of it is being used is coconut. She'll try to do the minimal amount in our food, and the minute I put it in my mouth, like, I can taste it, and she's like, I barely used any coconut, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, but it's in there, right? Number 6, gas all day, every day, especially now in my 3rd trimester. Like, I'm always burping, and I always have gas. If I wait too long to eat, then my stomach gets filled with gas and then I can't eat. And when I go to eat, I just get really nauseous and I throw up. Number 7, brushing your teeth. I know it seems so simple, but it's not. Because every single time I go brush my teeth, you know how you gag sometimes? Well, I don't. Well, I do. And then throw up comes right out. The first trimester and like half of my second trimester, every time I brush my teeth, I would throw up. Eventually I started like trying not to go as far back as possible, or at all. But I would still gag, and the minute I would gag, I would throw up. Fun times, yes. Oh my god, this seems so horrible. I know, there are things, I do enjoy a few things about being pregnant. But yeah, carry on. Number 8, right? I think so. You can't sleep. Like, every time I need to turn, I wake up because it is like the hardest thing ever. I have to like, just getting up in general sucks. Oh my goodness. But yeah, every time I need to roll over in bed when I'm sleeping, I wake up because I don't want to hurt myself and I don't want to hurt the baby. So I have to like slowly readjust myself and turn over. I haven't slept through the night since I was like 6 months pregnant. So when my bump actually bumped. And then I'll wake up to turn or to pee, and when I get back to bed I can't go back to sleep because now baby avocado's awake. Yay! And he starts kicking and I can't go back to sleep because he's having fun in my belly. Number 9. My back and my hips hurt all the time. Like, people used to tell me that your back would hurt, and I didn't really believe them until now. But what I didn't know would hurt are my hips. My hips hurt, especially at night when I'm trying to sleep. I get really bad hip pains, and they even wake me up, and I have to like stretch and try to pop my hips so that they won't hurt anymore. But of course they still hurt, and it's like a burning sensation in your hip. Number 10, baby kicks. They're so cute, right? It's so wonderful when you first feel your baby. I feel so connected with him every time I feel him like kick or like move. And there's times when I see his butt like shift over in the top of my belly, and it's the cutest thing ever. When he was smaller, they felt like butterflies. You know when you get butterflies in your belly? That's what it felt like. It felt like little butterflies. And then he got bigger, and they don't feel like butterflies anymore. I can't even explain what it feels like anymore. They just hurt. It throws me off every time, and I've been pregnant for how long? But yeah, it's not cute anymore. It's really not. Oh god. And now that I'm 8 months pregnant, he's like right in position to start heading out. So his head is sitting in my pelvis, and every time he moves his head, I get really sharp pains in my pelvis. They don't tell you that part either, huh? No. No, they don't. Number 11. I don't have enough fingers for this. No. Number 11. My ass will go numb. Again, this is probably because of my job and how I'm standing up for a long time. But legit, like, my ass goes numb. And it feels like I have to take a shit. Like, I have to take a shit and I've been holding it in for a very, very long time. That's what it feels like. And then it numbs up. Yeah, it just feels like my ass is gonna fall out of my ass. If that makes any sense. But funny story, I went to the doctor. I went to my OB the other day and I told her, like, she knows this is my first pregnancy, and she was like, do you have any symptoms, like anything you want to complain about? I'm like, no, everything's good. And she goes, well, it might feel like your vagina is going to fall out, quote unquote. And I laughed so hard when she said that. I was like, what are you talking about, lady? You're crazy. And it's true. It does feel like your vagina is gonna fall out sometimes. Ooh, another one. So people always say that your belly's gonna itch and don't scratch because stretch marks. But they never say, or at least they never told me, that my boobs were going to itch. I swear to you, the entire first trimester, my boobs itched. Mind you, I was in Arizona and it's really hot and the air is really dry, so on top of me being pregnant and having itchy nipples and like them being really tender, the air was really dry, so my skin started getting really dry as well. So I was just itching everywhere, like literally everywhere. I'm actually very happy and grateful and thankful that I haven't gotten any stretch marks on my boobs. Number 13, baby hiccups. They feel crazy. It's not cute anymore because when I'm trying to sleep and he gets hiccups, my entire stomach is vibrating and it keeps me up at night. So that's another reason why I can't sleep. Number 13 is breathing. I literally can't breathe. I've been out of breath this entire video. This is bad. I feel like I have asthma again. I literally cannot breathe, and it's not that I'm walking and then I can't breathe, or I jumped or did some kind of physical activity and then I can't breathe. No, it's I'm just laying down and then I can't breathe, or I'm just sitting somewhere or standing somewhere and out of nowhere I'm out of breath and I'm literally like Number 14, the very last thing, and this is a good thing actually, is people's reactions. I work at the testing center for the university, so like today I had a guy, after he finished his finals, he came up to me and he was like, hey, thank you and congratulations, and I was like, oh, thanks. This girl out of nowhere was like, and I was like, thanks. She didn't even say like congratulations or anything. She literally just eyes straight to my belly, points, aww, and I was like, okay. But yeah, people just have like the most random reactions and it's usually girls. I don't know why we're like that. warms my heart. That's the end of this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment. And I will appreciate. See you next time. Wow, this sounds so fake. Okay.